Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. Today we're talking about two of my favorite things in life, new makeup and also Chanel beauty. We're doing another installment in the luxury Will I Buy It series, focusing solely on Chanel new releases. But here on my channel, we like to add a French twist. So for collections we do want, we say oui. And for collections we don't want, we say non merci. But before we go any further, let's take a second to grab our iced coffee or a hot coffee. Let's take a sip and let's get started. First and foremost, there will be a price increase. There's a price increase every single year. It's always around this time. And so this year it's coming March. Now I'm not sure if it's March 1st as the cutoff or the first week of March, but there will be a price increase. And this includes the makeup, the skincare, the fragrances. In general, as a rule of thumb, the more expensive a product is, the higher jump the increases. Sometimes it's like $20, $40, even $50 increase. It depends what the item is, but the less expensive it is, if it's like an eyeliner, a nail polish, a lipstick, it might be $1 or $2. And the like niche perfumes or the anti-aging moisturizers, serums, whatever, those might get a big jump. It's not an exact science. Sometimes, some years, a certain category gets skipped altogether and another one gets increased. It's not an exact science, but just in general, March is when the price increase is coming. If there's anything in particular you want to restock or replenish, personally, I'm going to do it before March because I want to lock in that less expensive price. New in the skincare department, we have something here in the Le Lift Pro line. So Le Lift skincare line is more for lifting, firming, smoothing. It's about the contours of the face and the neck. So this is the Le Lift Pro retexturizing AHA peel, and this is 5% AHAs. This revitalizes, exfoliates, and resurfaces the skin, and you can buy this online or in stores. I'm not sure if it's available in the US right away, but it should be sometime soon. So this is a retexturizing AHA peel. So you apply this on the skin, you leave on for a few minutes, and you rinse generously. You rinse. This is not a mask you can leave on your skin. You have to rinse it off completely. And you also have to make sure to rinse off the little brush. So a brush that comes with the mask here, make sure you clean that as well. This retexturizing AHA peel is inspired by spot treatments and professional facial peels combined with melipona enzymatic ingredients, AHAs. It acts as a chemical exfoliant. It helps remove dead skin cells and exposes new skin, featuring a silky, enveloping, non-abrasive texture. Its formula is fragrance-free. That's fantastic because sometimes Chanel does like to include fragrance or perfume, things like that in their line here. It says to apply a thin layer of the mask, leave on for 5 minutes only, and then like I said, rinse, and make sure to rinse the brush as well. So I haven't tried this. I'm a little bit apprehensive because I've recently had a very bad experience with an enzymatic mask. In general, I do really enjoy these types of exfoliators. I like them more than the scrubs. I find them to be a bit more gentle. I may try this in the future. Right now, I'm a little bit apprehensive because of my past experience, not with Chanel, a different brand, but I think this could be really nice, especially if you have dull skin, if you have breakouts, if you have oily skin. AHAs are a great exfoliant if you have that category of skin. So this for me is a peut-être, it's a maybe. I am willing to give a sample a try. I think it's promising, it could be nice. So yeah, just make sure to rinse thoroughly at home. But yeah, this is a peut-être, a maybe. Moving on, we have a new lipstick launch here that's coming out, and I'm on Weijie Beauty's account here on Instagram. Every blog or account that I'm using will be listed in the description box down below. So there's going to be a new lipstick collection coming out in the springtime, and this looks very, very pretty. Let's look at this. So these will be called the Rouge Allure Velours. So it's a Rouge Allure Velvet. It's a classic bullet. This is just a Rouge Allure, just a classic one like this. It's twistable. but the velvet or velour that'll come out will be a bit more matte. This one's a bit more satiny. I'm wearing a 196. This is not 196, but the one that I'm wearing is 196. And the velour velvet one will be a bit more matte, more like a crushed velvet. It's not super drying, but they are very nice and long wearing. These, the tubes, so pretty, breathtaking. I love it. I love how fresh these look. I love the white. I just love it. I love the new packaging, the new logo even. I just love all of it. I wish this was permanent. I think that would be even nicer, but I think it's very pretty. I do love this as a sort of short, concise little selection here. And there are 8 shades to choose from. And from what I understand, this is inspired by the times of the day, like the hours of the day. So maybe in theory, you could wear a different one for different times of the day. So the first series here, we have our richer, our deeper, a bit bolder colors. We have these classic reds. The top, we have a little bit more of a bricky red, and then next to it, a bit more of an orange, a little bit brick, but more orangey red. Very beautiful. And then on the bottom, we have what looks to me like classic reds. We have one that's a bit more warm orangey based, and then the one on the side here, it's a bit more raspberry, a bit more pink. So beautiful. Like, these are just very classic, deep, rich reds. Love that. Now these nudes, so pretty. I think that these look so pretty. I think I'm a little bit more drawn to the lighter lip colors at the moment. That beautiful like chocolatey brown on top is so nice, but then that plummy mauve, oof, so pretty. It's interesting because they do look a bit creamy in the promo photo here, but promo photos are always a little bit off. And then the two bottom ones, I love that pinky brown, and that coral could be interesting too. I'm really curious how it'll look. Anyway, I think that these look super lovely. I think that they look so nice. I'm excited to see these in person because, again, a promo swatch is nice, but real life flesh swatch is always so much better. So these lipsticks are a oui for me. I love lipstick. I love color. When it comes to color, whether it's lipstick or eyeshadows, I find those are very easy products to purchase, for me anyway. So these are a oui for me. I'm really excited to see these. I'm not going to buy all 8, that's for sure. Maybe a couple. They look lovely. And then we also have some news for the Sublimage fluid, the moisturizer. This one here is going to get some sort of reinvention. I'm not certain exactly what that means, but if you're a big fan of the Sublimage fluid moisturizer, there may be something new there for you. And then if you are a big fan of the single solo eyeshadows, the Ombre Première, just the singles, just the one, you're in for a treat. They're coming out with tons of new colors. Yes, I am so excited about this. I love eyeshadow, but I also love just like a one and done sometimes. Sometimes I'll get 2 singles and mix them together, but I love single eyeshadows. And we have not seen a single eyeshadow, like new ones, like the powder ones. We haven't seen new ones from Chanel in a hot minute, so this is definitely long overdue. I don't know what the shades will be exactly, but we're getting a bunch. I think maybe like 10 or 12, like a lot of new colors. So excited about that. I love that. When they came out, the Ombre Première, the single powders, and then the cream singles, I was a huge fan. I still am. It's been neglected. So I'm so happy to see these get some love. In general, all of the eyeshadows will be reformulated. I've talked about this for a few weeks now here on my channel, but all of the eyeshadows are getting some sort of reinvention, facelift of some sort. So these are included, and I can't wait. I cannot wait for these. I'm so excited about that. Oh, I love a single eyeshadow. So the single eyeshadows, whatever they may be, is a gigantic oui for me. Can't wait to see what they look like. I'm guessing there will be lots of nudes. And from what I understand, the textures will be different because a lot of the single eyeshadows available now were more satiny or more shimmery, but I believe there will be some mattes as well. Cannot wait for that. I don't know what the hues will be, but I'm guessing it's going to be a oui for me. There's going to be a bunch that I love. So that's a oui for me. Can't wait to see what the shades are, what the finishes are, what the textures are, but that's a oui for me for the mystery single eyeshadow series. Moving on to the pièce de résistance, the collection that made you click on this video, that made my heart pitter patter. This is the Chanel Spring 2024. Love, 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 love. So I have a couple of accounts here. I have the Voss magazine account. I have a Nadia makeup and Trend Mood one as well. This sort of just exploded a little bit online a couple days ago. I waited a minute because I don't want my accounts to be taken down. I do have posts and stories and whatever get deleted habitually on Instagram, but I think it's been a couple days now that I can in fact post this without having everything deleted off the internet. But this is the Chanel Spring 2024 collection. This is created by Valentina Lee. So Chanel has 3 new artistic directors. They're working as a trio together, but from what I understand, Valentina is the one spearheading this collection in particular. I looked over at her Instagram account. It's Valentina Lee 1121. No, it's Valentina 1121 Lee. And if I just take a quick glance, she has a whole series called Blue, inspired by the color blue, which makes me so happy because I love blue eyeshadow. I love the color blue in particular, and it appears as though she does as well. The inspiration for this collection is the ocean, the sea, the beach, the water, seashells. I am here for it. I love it. I love blue eyeshadow so much. I love blue nail polish. I love blue eye looks. So I'm so happy to see this. Yes, there is that pinky color, pinky palette, of course. God forbid we should have no pink eyeshadow, but yes, we have this. I absolutely love it. First of all, here is the packaging of the 2 boxes. We have a pink and a blue. Love that. So cute. Very, very cutesy. Let's just break this down. So there's going to be 2 new eyeshadow quads, a blush duo, a highlighter compact, a highlighter stick, a baume essentiel, 2 rouge coco baume, and 2 nail polishes. So oftentimes these are created to go matchy together. You can get the eyeshadow and the nail polish together and the blush and blah, blah, blah. I love it. I'm here for it. So here we have the close-ups of the highlighter and then the blush duo. I'm really curious what these will look like because the highlighter looks almost opalescent with like a blue shift to it. Is it going to be very, very fair, very light? I'm not sure exactly. It looks pretty, but how will it look actually? And then the blush duo, I'm a little bit thrown off with the orange. Is it going to be very coral? How deep will it be? Because it looks a little bit purple, well, mauve, but then coral. Very interesting. But then of course we have what I came to see, the 2 palettes. So here we have them swatched up and down, like side by side. I am definitely 1000% getting the blue palette. I've seen different swatches on the internet and some of them look much more opaque than this. So I love the blue palette. I love that first soft brown. It looks satiny, not glittery, just beautiful for the crease. Then that slight pearlescent, a little bit warm golden color, and then that blue. I'm going to pack that blue on my lids. And then the last color looks more like a topper color, but more pearlescent. It's giving me mermaid fantasy. Mermaid wearing pearls and blue. Oof, love that. Then on the bottom, we have that more pink coral palette. What's interesting is I actually think that the topper color looks kind of pretty. It looks a bit pink, a bit purple, but the rest of the palette, it's a huge skip for me. No merci, absolutely not. I don't want pink or orange eyeshadow. I'm good, thank you. Then we have this baume essentiel. I think, okay, so the baume essentiel is called Mermaid Glow. Yes, thank you, I'm getting that. I think I'm a little bit more drawn towards the Mermaid Glow Baume Essentiel stick highlighter than the highlighter in a compact. I just think that I like the color a little bit more. Now these are the two Rouge Coco Baume. I don't really like these colors. I find them very red and warm, and these are not colors that I would match with the blue eyeshadow. Maybe with that warm pink coral eyeshadow palette, but for the blue eyes, I want something much more cool toned pink or nude. I don't want these two. I'm skipping those two Rouge Coco Baume 1000%. They're just, I have so much lipstick already. So yeah, let's say it was like more of like a mermaid Barbie pink, but like a soft glossy color, I would get that. But since it's not, these two lipsticks are a no merci for me. And yeah, let's see if we can, okay, so here we have a swatch of the nail colors. So we have one that's a bit more orange, one that's a bit more blue. I like the blue, but I kind of feel like it could be more blue. Like I want like a more cobalt blue, but I might get this one. What I do at the counter is I take a piece of Scotch tape. I put the Scotch tape on and then I swatch the nail polish just to see exactly how it looks, because your skin tone does play into the nail color. I think these look very pretty. I do have some older Chanel nail polishes that look like that orange one. I had one called like Orange Fizz. I still have it that looks a bit more like that. I think that these look very pretty. These are promising. Oh, there's also an eyeshadow that's coming with this collection here. The eyeshadow here is a waterproof and it's a blue. I like the blue, but it's a bit deep. It's a bit dark. I mean, it could work with the blue because the blue looks very light, very pastel. I like the waterproof eyeliners in general. They're very wonderful. They're just long wearing, long lasting, blah, blah, blah. I like the blue. I don't know if I love it. I love blue eyeshadow in general, but I'm also very picky. I can afford to be at this point. So I'm gonna see what that looks like on me. Oh, and then there's also going to be more lip colors. These are the Rouge Allure Lac, I think these are called. I don't love these textures, they're fine. Again, I find that these lip options here are too dark, too red, too warm for the blue. Because for me, I'm beelining for everything blue here, so I don't really want the other ones. This collection, will I be getting everything from this collection? Absolutely not. I love almost everything that's blue. The blue eyeshadow, duh. The eyeliner, maybe. The nail polish, and then the Baume Essentiel, probably. Those are the top items that I'm getting. I am not a fan of buying everything for the sake of buying. Chanel comes out with so much makeup. Even if, heaven forbid, I happen to miss this one collection, there will be others. That's literally how the game works. There's always more to choose from. The blush, I'm going to wait and see, because just looking at the blush mixed in with everything, it kind of looks like it matches the pink coral eyeshadow a bit better, but we'll see. Maybe it's a bit nicer than it looks right here. Time will tell. But for me, this collection is a gigantic oui. I would like to think, I mean, I'm very delulu, but you know, I think this is made for me. It's not actually, but it is made for me. Like obviously they don't really care about me because I'm such a small little potato here on the internet, but this is 1000% my jam and something that I've literally been screeching for like 7 years now. I'm so sick and tired of warm pinky red eyeshadows. But yeah, I'm so happy to see this. This is a oui for me. Can't wait for this. I will be getting multiple items from this release. Now it's your turn. Let me know in the comments what you think down below. Let me know which items, which pieces, which collections you will be getting in the near future. And I also have more information about other releases, but I think I'll wait to share them with you. So if you're not subscribed yet, you definitely should, because you will miss out on a lot of hot tips and information. So make sure you're subscribed. And if you've made it this far into the video, leave any blue emoji. Any blue emoji will do. And yeah, that's all I have for you guys for today. Thank you so much for stopping by. Hope you have a beautiful day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.